right, Saggies. Give me some advice for my Sagittarians. What's going on with my Saggies? You guys got for Sagittarius? They want me to look at that. 3 of Cups with the King of Swords. Some of you are realizing it's high time for a reunion. With who though? Or why? I look like a hot mess today. What's going on with my Sages? A lot of y'all are planning something, like planning a party, planning an event. I feel like that's it. It'll turn out well. Because you're doing it the right way. You're doing it the King of Swords way. You're on the right track if that's what you're doing. Or if you're trying to plan some kind of reunion, wedding, party, whatever that is, you're doing it the right way. Ace of Cups with the Magician. Okay. A lot of y'all are gonna have a surprise baby. Careful, Sag. All right, I feel like that's good. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in the middle of everything. All right. A little less dramatic than Leo and Virgo today. You got the 9 of Wands crossing you. You got the 10 of Wands in the recent past. Hermit on your mind. Might be dealing with a Virgo, or you're just thinking about using the seasons to your advantage. I was going to make a video about that, about using each zodiac sign, each season, to best work with the energy that's available. Sag, you guys are a super intuitive, witchy, Queen of Wands sign. People don't give Sag enough credit for their intuition and their magical gifts. It rules the 9th house, the house of, higher learning, higher spiritual teachings. You guys are realizing, all right, it's Virgo season. It's time that I take care of my own shit. It's time that I take stock in what is going on here. It's time that I, a lot of you are really reevaluating. A lot of you guys are realizing in this past with the 10 of Wands that you've taken on way too much, that there's been way too many responsibilities placed onto your shoulders. And right now you're taking a step back. It's like, I just got stop this train. I want to get off. You want to get off the train for a second. You need to stop. You need to take a pause. You're realizing that you need to get a hold of whatever this is before it breaks you. This is a very healthy energy that you're in right now. Current, near future, Fool in reverse. Bottom of everything, Knight of Pentacles. You're only going to invest in something. You're wanting to put your energy into something with this 3 of Pentacles here. You're trying to decide which direction that you go right now. You realize in the back of your mind that you're not heading for something completely stable right now, that you might not be on the right course. You want to step back and you want to reevaluate the situation here. You're like dotting your I's, crossing your T's. You're double checking everything to make sure that this time it's not going to fail. In the back of your mind, you're like, Sagittarius, you guys are the travelers. You like to bounce around. You like to, new experiences, things like that. But a lot of you guys are realizing that it's time to like get focused and really, set a course. You're realizing it's time to like stop having so many balls in all these different courts. More fire, 8 of Wands in the reverse. You can't wait too long, Sag. The Hermit like sits and lays in wait so he can have answers come to him. Like the divine will just reach out and be like, yes, this is what you need to do. This is the direction you need to go. A lot of you just got overly burdened in the past where you just froze. You just froze and there's been no action. This is your warning that I needed to give you today. You're aware that things need to change. You're aware that something has to give. You're aware that you need a new approach with the Fool, and that you're aware that you need to step onto a new path. That is Knight of Pentacles down here, going to lead to a destination and actually get there this time. A lot of you guys have been jumping around careers or jumping around relationships. If you don't make a clear decision and let spirit know like what it is that you want, where you want to go, who you want to be with, what the plan is, all right? You need a strategy, you need a plan. Once you get the plan, you will get there, all right? And you know that. The problem is I feel like you're too scared to make a plan. You like a lot of these options. A lot of you guys have a lot of options, and a lot of you guys feel like you have absolutely none. It's one or the other. If you don't decide what to go or what the next move is, something is forcing you onto a new path, and it's not going to be the one that you expected with that Fool in reverse. It's in your control, Eight of Wands, to affect the rapid change. I see you not wanting to do that. It's almost like you're waiting on something to come get you. You need to be the ones to go out and get something. You need to be the Knight of Wands. I don't think you realize what your passion is, or you're kind of just like unsure or like on the fence about a few different things. It's like if you don't choose a path, it's going to be chosen for you. You have a lot of power in this reading, a lot. There's wands showing up everywhere. And you're like aware of like what you can and cannot accomplish. You've got Judgment in the reverse. I don't like this. I feel like options are being presented to you, and if you don't take advantage of them now, or if you overthink them, or if you don't seize them while they're available, or if you're, dealing with too many other people's drama, it's going to pass you up. Hopes and fears, Ace of Swords. Final outcome, Wheel of Fortune, reverse. That's fate is at play here in a big way. A big way. Eight of Wands is when the Wheel of Fortune comes in to shake shit up. There's I feel like there's a couple options that you're trying to decide between, and you're going to lose the one that you really do want the most, the one that really will put you on the right path, because you're still giving energy to these other situations. Like if this is a relationship context, if you're still in contact with a bunch of exes, or just not even involved with them, but you're still giving them your energy, or you're still checking on their Facebook, or you're still, texting here and there, or you respond to them, when they message you, that's you making things very unclear about the fact that you want something new, fresh, and better. You're sending mixed signals to your guides is what this is. And because you're sending mixed signals, they're not going to get the right coordinates to put you where you need to be. You need to enter the coordinates into the GPS, get in and go. And then you literally, and this all turns around. When you choose your direction here, that's when the Fool turns upside down and you get a fresh, new, good start, all right? And then the Wheel of Fortune turns around and you get all of your good karma coming into you, all right? And then Judgment in reverse turns around. People stop rejecting you, or, avenues stop being blocked, okay? This Eight of Wands turns around. You're the one bringing the change. You're the one, getting things done the way that you want to. Ten of Wands in reverse, you're dropping burdens. But you have to be clear about what you want, all right? Bottom of everything for your reading, the Hangman. What did I say? You're just fucking sitting. That's not like you, Sag. It's not like you. A lot of you guys are just trying to figure something out, or somebody out is what it is. But it's you've wasted enough time trying to figure this energy out. It's time to actually make a decision now. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're beating yourself up about it. Seven of Wands in the reverse with strength. And then the Ace of Pentacles. You're not protecting yourself by sitting on the fence about this. You got the Hermit and the Hangman. Those are two highly spiritual cards, and they're also two very, still cards that don't do anything. That's not Sag energy. It's not. All right, let's clarify these. All right, Sag. That Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. You don't know where you want to throw your hat in, all right? You're not really sold on any of these options, I feel like, or any of these decisions that you have to make. And that's the problem. You don't see yourself, permanently attaching to any of these things. But I'm telling you, if you don't pick your direction, you're not going to like it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you don't know how to feel about some of these things. Not only are you sending mixed signals to your guides, but a lot of people are sending you mixed signals. You're trying to read the room and figure out do they really want me here? Or is this really a good fit for me? You're not getting clear signals, which is why you're not moving. That's why that's happening, because it's not like y'all to not go. The reason you're not going is because there's just a lot of mixed up communication, and that's retrograde setting in, all right? We're in the shadow period now. It's going to get more intense, the next couple of weeks. I feel like you need to make this decision, and this is very not something I would usually say. You need to make this decision before Mercury retrograde is over. Usually I caution against making major decisions during retrograde just because you're not thinking clearly, but I feel like you guys are thinking clearly. You've got Hermit energy, you know, it's Virgo time. You know that it's time to fix this, you know, pick a direction and do what's best for you, protect yourself, mend yourself. You know it's time to invest in stability this time. Hermit in reverse. You're starting to realize, like, there's not a lot else you can gain here, or there's nothing that you can do to make these decisions more clear. You also realize that by not making a choice, you are not doing what is in your best interest. You're aware, Sag. You guys are probably the most aware sign, I feel like. You guys are very blunt. You guys do not, you know, sugarcoat, or you're not passive aggressive. Like, you say it like it is, you do what needs to be done. And here you're starting to realize that, you know, you're like kind of like your own worst enemy right now. But I like that you're aware. You're not clueless. All right, show me the 10 of Wands in the recent past. 10 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Coins in the reverse with Justice. You made it as far as you could go with something. You put your whole heart out there. You were fully invested in something emotionally. You know, made the effort with the 7, and then the 8 never happened. And Justice, you guys are woke, all right? You realize this. You realize that even if this was the 10 of Cups, and even if I did, you know, put my best foot forward with the 7 of Pentacles, I still want justice. And 8 of Pentacles in reverse, this is not going anywhere. It's not growing. It's not, you know, evolving. A lot of you, this was like a relationship that you've been in for a very long time, and it just got like boring. It was like, as I was like, there's nothing else to learn here. There's nothing else to see here. Yes, there's love. Yes, there's whatever. But like, if it's not going to go any further, if we're not going to get to the 8, if we're not going to grow or learn anything from each other, or, you know, make anything happen out of this, if it's not going to better me in any way, then I'm out. All right. Now you're Hermit. You're healing from that. I feel like a lot of you made very healthy choices to disconnect from something. Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Sag? If you guys want to super chat, you need to get him in now, because as soon as this Sag reading is over, I am either logging off or taking the supers that are left. Why is the Hermit here? Sag. 3 of Wands in the reverse. You're still not ready to put yourself back out there. Death in reverse. Your intuition. High Priestess. Ace of Cups in the reverse with Temperance. There's you. And the Magician. Look, there's still some loose ends, I feel like, with some of this other stuff that's going on here. You're scared to move. It's like you're frozen. A lot of you realize that there's endings that you need to tie up these loose ends, that you're the one that needs to, you know, balance this out, that you're the one that needs to go back and make something right. You're trying to figure out the best way to do that with the Magician. And a lot of you are just damn confused about what you want to do next. You know it in your soul with the High Priestess there. You are ready to take on something. You're good now. All right? A lot of you have healed. You've balanced yourself. With the Hermit, Temperance, and the High Priestess here. You're very aware of your involvement in whatever didn't work out here. You're accepting accountability for your actions. You do still feel some kind of way, though, like hurt that this ended. It's like you did what was best for you, but it still doesn't feel good. And the emotional pain from whatever this is still hasn't stopped all the way. But you're reaching like these really solid conclusions that now is the time to, you know, get out of bed and like join the world again. A lot of you guys were like hiding out. You're also being overly overly careful about setting that GPS that I was talking about. Like, you're being a little too cautious. All right, let's clarify this Fool. No, you know what? I want to do the 9 of Wands crossing you. That's that wounded warrior. That's what I was just talking about. You did get hurt, all right? But I feel like you're the one that chose to be the, like, do the right thing in the past. You're the one that recognized that it was time to go, or that it was time to, you know, end this. You're still licking your wounds, a lot of you, is what it is. You're still licking your wounds. You're still, you know, not ready to put yourself back on there, especially emotionally. A lot of you just don't want to get let down again. And a lot of you just have given up hope because you feel like you're not ever going to find what you had in the past, which was the 10 of Cups. I feel like you're just not going to find that anymore. So why bother? That's pity party, though. 9 of Wands crossing you. That's you, you know, 10 of Coins. 8 of Swords. There it is. I mean, you got so burned in the past that you're scared now to commit to another path. It's like you guys are like, I'll be damned if anyone, you know, locks me down again, or I'll be damned if I get stuck behind a desk for 10 years of my life again, or I'll be damned if I, you know, pursue this degree and, you know, give the rest of my 4 years up to doing whatever this is. Like, it's like you don't want, it just mimics everything I've been talking about. This, you hate that you were you know, put in this position. You hate that you were like thrown back into the ring and now you're going to have to like go down another road because you thought you had it figured out, but you didn't. You need to let it go. Just let it all the way go. And you need to get rid of the fear. You need to get rid of the fear that you're going to be hurt again. This is like what you see with professional athletes, all right? If you want to be the best spiritual athlete, when you take your licks, you get up and you keep going. You don't have that fear. You don't flinch again. You know, you don't see MMA fighters, you know, get their whole face broken and bloodied up, hesitating to go back in the ring again. They just go back in. They've accepted the fact that they could get hurt, and they're okay with that. You need to accept the fact that you can get hurt and be okay with that. Once you do that, good, all right? When you're ready to put yourself out there, knowing that there's a possibility that you might get wrecked again, but you do it anyways, that's showing bravery, that is showing your tenacity, that's showing your fire energy, and Spirit will reward you for that, all right? Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles and the subconscious. I already know, Hangman. I didn't even need to say it. You don't want to. The Knight of Pentacles, all right, is the only knight that ever gets to where he wants to go. You don't know where you want to go, so you don't want to address the fact that you need to pick a direction. Hangman, so we're just going to sit. 6 of Pentacles. Take a risk. Hope somebody comes along and invests in us. You keep feeling like someone's going to show you the way. They're not. You need to pick the way. All right? I'm going to save the majors for last. Show me this 8 of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is you. When you sit too long, the universe doesn't like that. The universe is always moving, always changing, always expanding, always going forward. That's Sag energy. You guys embody the theory of an ever-expanding universe. You never stop running with that Knight of Wands energy. You're sitting too long. This, all right, if you don't enact the change, it's coming in. It's going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable either way, but at least you get to pick, you know, the uncomfortable. King of Pentacles. You do not want to commit to everything. Like, it's not going to be forever, all right? You need to let go of that notion. You feel like if you choose a direction, or if you do commit to something, or if you do finally take the step and, you know, start moving towards something again, you feel like that's it, that's final. I'm giving up on all these hopes and dreams of mine, and, you know, that's never going to come to me again. That's negative self-talk. You can always start over again if you don't like the direction that you pick. The important thing is that you choose. You're going to lose options that you want. I know this Ace of Swords. I don't need to know this Ace of Swords. I'll pull a card just to see. Your hopes and your fears are to gain clarity and to start strategizing and to do what needs to be done and to, you know, be honest with yourself, cut off everything that doesn't serve you and move in a direction. At the same time, you're afraid of that. You're afraid you're going to make the wrong decision. You guys are doubting your intuition and your thoughts process, and that's not a good thing. You're also, 2 of Cups is there. You feel like if you move away from certain things that you're going to hurt other people, or you're feeling like you're going to miss out on this love opportunity, or you feel like if you, how do I say this? You feel like you're being heartless, a lot of you. It doesn't feel good to have to like exit stage left on whatever this is. Like, it doesn't feel good. Maybe you have to like leave your hometown or like move to a different city and leave everything that you know. Whatever this is, it's an uncomfortable change. And you know that it's going to be, you know, emotionally confusing. That's why you don't want to decide on it. But it's like you're delaying the inevitable. I'm surprised the Tower didn't show up. All right, so we got the Fool, Judgment, and the Wheel. I want to start with the Fool. It's like, I already know what this is. Like, a lot of you are feeling very comfortable, and I want to realize that, you know, comfortable and not growing and not doing anything, something is going to happen. 6 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Swords in the reverse, 4 of Swords. Ay. You're overthinking in the worst way. You guys can't shake the mistakes that you made in the past or what was done to you in the past. Every time you get close to like separating yourself, or you think about it with the 4 of Swords, and then you decide to pick your sword up and, you know, you get into a sword. This Ace of Swords is right there. It's like your fear is to wield the Ace of Swords and go. It's like every time you pick it up, it's like you get reminded of something about, oh, no, we can't go that way again. Or no, we can't have that conversation again. Or no, we can't cut that thing off again. Or we can't, you know, we can't admit that to ourselves, or we can't admit that to other people. What will they think? I might get hurt again. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's like you did the healthy thing and you knew your worth and you disconnected, but you still doubt whether or not that was the right decision. Because it was very powerful and it was very emotional, and at one point it was very satisfying. You feel like maybe you brought yourself in some bad karma or something like that. A lot of you are just doubting your decisions. Do not. They're in the past. You cannot change them. If you go forward with doubt, you're going to get doubtful energy. Fool in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Universe, this is not another person, this Judgment card. I'll tell you that right now. I feel it very, very clear. This is spirit. This is an angel trying to get your attention, blowing this trumpet at you like, hey, Judgment, you need to make the call here. Because after Judgment, you know, you get the World, something comes to an end, and you get to start off with the Fool. Fool's here, Judgment's here. World is not here because you won't end this. And because you won't end this, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Tower in reverse on there. You're delaying the inevitable. You can't stop this if you wanted to. But you can steer it in the direction that you want it to go in, all right? Give me a card on Judgment. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to uproot you if you don't uproot yourself. They're going to make you more uncomfortable. They're going to force your hand. They're going to eliminate something from you that makes you feel unstable to force you to have to go out and get something else. A lot of you guys, a lot of stuff has just run its course, and it is time for new. All right, let's do the Wheel. All right, what's this Wheel here for Sag? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like, I don't even need to clarify these, but I do it for you guys because I want to be fair. I already know. It's like you're not getting what you deserve. 8 of Wands in reverse. In your control. That's just, I have to stop there. Knight of Cups. Follow your fucking heart. That's what they want you to do. With no fear of being abandoned or hurt again. Go forward anyways. Put yourself out there anyways. Show your nice, you know, caring, loving, nurturing Sag energy anyways. Who, if you probably will end up getting hurt again. But at least you tried. At least you did something. It's better than the what ifs. Look, that Wheel of Fortune in your final outcome, which is not a good card. It's not. It's a bad turn of events. It's like not getting good karma. It's not, you know, receiving what you deserve. It's not having things come back around that are great for us. The whole reason that's happening, though, is because 8 of Wands in the reverse, this energy that's in your control, just came out again, clarifying the final outcome. If you want it, you will get it, all right? You have to do something, though. You have to make a sacrifice is what I got with that. And a lot of you, that's just sacrificing the fear of being rejected again. All right, Saggies, that's what I got for you.